What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janos, also known as Pinoy Tech Dad. Today we're going to be talking about the KZ S1D and the Haylou GT1 Plus. So we're going to be comparing these two budget TWS so we can find out which one is best for you. By the way, this video comparison was highly requested by JP Soriano, so this one is for you. Let's first discuss the KZ S1D. I know there are a lot of KZ fans out there, but yeah, this is my first KZ product. So let's find out if this is any good. So of course, this comes with a Bluetooth 5.0. Now the case battery capacity is 300 milliamp hours, while the TWS earphones themselves have 14 milliamp hours of battery, which will last you approximately for 3 hours. Now it doesn't have IPX waterproof rating, so you really have to take a risk when using this for exercising. The case that it comes with has a USB Type-C charging port. That's a great 2020 feature right there. And it also comes in different colorways. I'll just flash what colorways are available for these. Now in comparison, the Haylou GT1 Plus, and by the way, if you're wondering why my Haylou GT1 Plus looks bigger than the actual Haylou GT1 Plus, well, I've actually swapped the case of the Haylou GT1 Pro with my Haylou GT1 Plus case. What you see here is probably the best combination of the Haylou GT1 series. You get the earbuds of the Haylou GT1 Plus and the charging case of the Haylou GT1 Pro. So with the Haylou GT1 Plus, it's the same with the KZ S1D. It has Bluetooth 5.0. It has a 300 milliamp hour battery capacity and a 43 milliamp hour battery capacity for the earbuds. Now the great thing about the Haylou GT1 Plus is that it comes with aptX, so that means you get lower latency and it's energy efficient as well, as you can get around 5 hours of usage time with these earbuds. Now it also comes with an IPX waterproof rating, so you can use this for exercise activities. Before I forget, the Haylou GT1 Plus only comes with a micro USB charging port, so that's really disappointing for a product in 2020. Now let's talk about the design. As you can see here, the KZ S1D has a bulkier looking case, which is kind of off-putting considering that it only has a 300 milliamp hour battery charging case. So it's a little spacious right here. Now, if you compare that to the case of the Haylou GT1 Plus, which is also the same case for the Haylou GT1 non-Pro version, you can see the size difference. But in fact, they do have almost the same battery capacity for their cases. As for the form factor, you can definitely see that the KZ S1D earbuds look way bigger than the Haylou GT1 Plus. So there you go with the size comparison. Now, as for controls, you'll be using touch controls for both earbuds. Now, when it comes to the sound quality, I think you'll love either one, but let me just share what I was able to observe from the standpoint of a non-audiophile, just a casual listener. Well, for me, I think the KZ S1D has a wider soundstage, but the bass on the KZ S1D sounds a little bit muffled, but the loudness on this KZ S1D tries to compensate for what it's lacking in the bass. However, with the Haylou GT1 Plus, I felt like this was more balanced. You can definitely hear the vocals better. You can definitely hear the highs and the mids better on these, and there's enough bass in this that you can still enjoy it even if you're a bass head. So sound wise, I think if you're in for the loudness and the wider soundstage, I think the KZ S1D will definitely suit you better. But if you want a more balanced listening experience, I think the Haylou GT1 Plus has you covered for that. And the only negative thing about the Haylou GT1 Plus is that it has a smaller driver, it sounds less powerful, and with the KZ S1D, because it has a larger driver, of course this will sound louder, especially if you max out the volume. And even if you max out the volume on these two TWS, they still sound good. They won't break or crackle. There's just clean audio quality overall for both devices, even at full volume. With connectivity, I've never experienced any issues with a KZ S1D, considering that this doesn't have aptX. It pairs really fast with whatever device I pair it with. And as for the Haylou GT1 Plus, of course, this already has aptX and it has Bluetooth 5.0 as well. It connects seamlessly to any device that I pair it with. For gaming, I did notice a little bit of a lag when it comes to KZ S1D. With the Haylou GT1 Plus, I didn't experience any lag even when I'm gaming, even when I'm watching movies. So it's been a perfect experience for me so far with the Haylou GT1 Plus. Oh, and by the way, before we forget, here's a microphone test between the two TWS. Alright, so this is the KZ S1D microphone test. I'm testing it indoors with a lot of background noise. There's cooking, there's background TV noise, my baby's saying something in the background. So this is what it'll sound, and also the electric fan is also turned on. Now I'm gonna keep quiet for a few seconds so you guys can determine how much background noise it gets. Alright, again, so this is the KZ S1D microphone test. Now let's move on to the Haylou GT1 Plus microphone test. Alright, so this is the Haylou GT1 Plus microphone test. As you can hear, there's a lot of background noise. There's a lot of cooking going on. There's my baby making some noise behind me. So yeah, this is what you'll hear with the Haylou GT1 Plus microphone. I'm gonna keep quiet again for a few seconds so you guys can know how much background noise this microphone captures. Alright, so that was the microphone test for the KZ S1D and the Haylou GT1 Plus, and I think I've covered enough for these two TWS for you guys to be able to determine which one is best for you, which one should you get for yourself. And this is gonna be a close one for me, but personally, I'm leaning with the Haylou GT1 Plus. I just prefer the balanced sound on the Haylou GT1 Plus. I can hear the vocals better, I can hear the cymbals better, I can hear the highs and mids better on these. But if you want a wider soundstage, I think the KZ S1D has you covered for that. At the end of the day, I think it all boils down to preference. Now, if you're a big fan of KZ earphones, I think the KZ S1D is a good option if you're looking for something that costs less than $25. But if you want a more balanced audio experience, I think the Haylou GT1 Plus is the best option for you, especially because it comes with aptX already. I mean, for under $25, this packs a lot of value. And if you've seen a budget TWS that comes with aptX as well, please do mention it in the comment section and let me know. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell button so you can watch more videos like this in the future. That's it for today, guys. Have a great day.